Everybody, it's your boy Matthew J. Brownlee, Lucha Lucha, and I'm back with another video. This is supposed to be a Smackdown review. Of course, I do work, so it's kind of hard for me to do the reviews when I'm working because I have to watch it at night. I don't have a DVR and stuff like that, so I gotta find a way to get DVR and stuff like that. And I'm also gonna try some like new stuff, maybe some bullet points or something like that, because I know a lot of people like on my Facebook watch my videos, so I don't know. So there'll probably be some people that watch on YouTube, but I know a lot of the people who actually watch my review watches is on my Facebook. So if you want to keep watching on my Facebook, that's cool, but just hit that subscribe button for me. I'd be very appreciative if you hit that subscribe button and help your boy out. Hit that like button and stuff like that. Comment and maybe have discussion and stuff like that on YouTube. But I do appreciate you guys that do watch my videos and do watch my reviews and stuff like that. And just want to hear my opinion. I do appreciate that stuff. Um, so SmackDown was, from what I saw, seemed pretty decent. Um, I'm going to talk about mostly. I'm not going to talk about the matches like I do on Raw, NXT, and AEW because I didn't watch the whole show. I only watched like little highlights of it. So I'm just going to give my take on like each part of the segment that I saw and stuff like that. So first part, let's get into this Fiend Bray Wyatt stuff. Uh, Bray Wyatt, first of all, he shows up. I think he's like first on the screen, maybe, and he's talking about, hey, you guys are sliding into my DMs, which, first of all, is funny. Saying what I did to Alexa Bliss was like not nice. You pointing the blame at me or what happened to Alexa Bliss? It's like, no, what you should be blaming is you pointing the finger at me, pointing the finger at this guy right here. He has a picture, his pictures. He has a picture of Braun Strowman. It's like, this is the guy right here. This is who you should blame at. He's the one that doesn't care about Alexa Bliss and stuff like that. But you're gonna see the Fiend very soon and stuff like that. So apparently, what I'm guessing is like when he came out like later on that night, um, like I think he came out and then they went to commercial and then he like randomly summoned Alexa Bliss, who was just in the ring, and I guess he teased again that he was gonna do something to Alexa Bliss, but he touched her or she touched him, did some weird stuff that like prevented him from doing it or whatever, and he like walked away. And then Braun Strowman came out on the screen and was like, "Arr, arr, I don't care about you. I don't care about Alexa Bliss. You think I care about Alexa Bliss? I don't give a damn about Alexa Bliss. I'm in a dark place, and that's how I knew it was gonna happen. And I want you, and you want me. In SummerSlam, you're gonna give me, and we're gonna fight, and I'm gonna beat you up." Something like that. I paraphrased. So it seems like Braun Strowman, like from the promo, pretty much seemed like Braun Strowman doesn't care about Alexa Bliss. So that could probably be a thing. Like if Bray Wyatt faces the Fiend at SummerSlam, it could be something where Alexa Bliss like turns on Bray, like costs him the title, like, oh, you don't care about me, you don't care about Alexa Bliss, like you're supposed to be Team Little Big, but you don't care about me. It's like, okay, I'm gonna show you that you don't care about me, and like cost him or something like that. Either that, maybe it's a thing that maybe she's playing, maybe they're in cahoots together playing mind games on Bray. Who knows? It could go any way. But I think that it's time for the Fiend to get the title back. So my guess would be that it would be maybe Alexa Bliss's sister Abigail. It's like finally Sister Abigail or something like that. They're cooking up something good, and I like all of it. This was a pretty this story was pretty like Corbin, like Baron Corbin type. Like it was Corbin heavy, I guess I would say, in his ransom. So they have a thing where first, my boy, they had Sheamus versus Matt Riddle, which yes, play like Sheamus is on. I like this. Is Sheamus I like. I like Sheamus like that. They're physical. He's no nonsense type of guy. He's just going there. He does his business. So he had a match with Matt Riddle. Good stuff. We love all of that. And then uh, um, Shorty G Gable Chad Meister it interferes when Matt Riddle's on the outside, causes DQ for Matt Riddle. Not only causes the DQ for Matt Riddle, made Sheamus lose, but then Matt Riddle just beats him up. He just the boots to Chad Gable. Sheamus is mad, beats him up, bro kicks him, talks trash. I'm like, bro, what would you do that for? Like, I was about to win and you just messed me up. Get you just because of them stupid ransom that Corbin has. Boom, bro kick again. He lays him out. So Shorty D is out like a light. And then Corbin is doing something. I think he's like trying to holler at somebody. I think he's trying to like flirt. And Sheamus comes and says, like, bro, what is that about? Like, guy cost me my match. Like, I was supposed to win or whatever. He cost me my match. Yeah. And you know your boy King Corbin. Hey man, that's not my problem. You know what is my problem? Jeff Hardy, who I'm going to finish off and I'm going to beat him up and stuff like that. Paraphrasing it. So I think Jeff, I don't know if this was this week or last week. I think Jeff Hardy cut a promo. He might have cut a promo talking about what he did to Sheamus. Corbin comes and like, hey man, I used to respect you, now I don't. They have match. Same thing happens. They have a brawl. My boy Sheamus comes on the outside. Boom, bro kicks Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy wins by DQ. And now King Corbin is mad. He's like, yo, bro, what's going on? Like, why would you do that to my match? And they have a thing. Go to commercial. Guess what? Sheamus, Baron Corbin, 1-on-1. Decent match. My boy Matt Riddle like jumps from the top rope. He climbs up like over the top rope, like going to the ring, but he doesn't really touch nobody. He just causes like a small distraction. Sheamus, boom, bro kicks Corbin right in his stupid face. 1, 2, 3, Sheamus wins. He gets a win. I like it. This is what I like. I like stuff where you don't do a thing where it's, oh, I'm big baby face, oh, I'm big heel. We fight because you're a face and I'm a heel. Oh, we're together. We're neck and neck. You're my friend because I'm a face. You're my friend because I'm a heel. I like it that they have two heels on SmackDown, getting it on. I don't know if they're trying to turn Sheamus face or that was just a thing that they just did because we really hate Baron Corbin. But it's a nice pace that that bad guy. Sheamus wins, broad kick to the face. Good stuff. Also, there was a thing where Big E. They were talking about Big E. Big E should win all the titles. That's what I think that he should do. He should win all the titles. He should win the Intercontinental title, and then he should win the Universal title. And then him and Jey Uso, since the Usos are injured and the New Day are injured, they should just get together and win the tag team titles. He should win. He should win all. That's what I think. But I guess it doesn't matter what I think. But I guess that's pretty good that they let him talk or whatever. Um, he was I guess he was just talking about they were talking about his singles, like his singles thing, and he was saying, I'm the guy that was like Team New Day. I've been in tag team, I've been goofy, I've been goof, I've been behind my brothers, and now my brothers are saying, hey, this is your time now, and I really appreciate it. People will think that people thought like what would happen if I would be on my own, if I just ditched the New Day and I just did my thing. But that's not the type of guy I am. I'm the guy who loves, I'm a team player, and they gave me the blessing, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna win an Intercontinental Championship from AJ Styles, and then win the Universal Championship from the Fiend Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania or Survivor Series or SummerSlam. Give them all the titles. Yep. So that's all great stuff. They also had this. I'll talk about it later. So then there's a thing with Bayley and Sasha. There's a thing where Bayley was champion, and Sasha had no championships. Bayley did the thing where, hey, you want some of me? You're gonna face my best friend Sasha Banks. And Sasha be like, look, yo, hey, hi. how you doing? You see me? I'm dressed in like civilian clothes. You're just gonna throw me out into the wolves like that?" Riddle was like, "I champion. You don't. You do what I say." Now they're both champions, and now Sasha Banks reversed her, and now Bailey's all in her feelings. She was like, "Well, why would you do that? You know, I just didn't expect it." And Sasha's like, champion. You don't do that to me." And I guess some producer was super happy. He was like, "Hey, hi, you know me? Hey, Stephanie wants you guys." So they go to the ring, and Stephanie is on the Tron. And I guess there's just a thing where it was like, "Hey, you guys are double champions. It's good." And Sasha and Bailey was like, "Yeah, you know, we just want to be role models. You know, it's like for your daughter, just try to do the best we can." You know, Stephanie was like, "Yeah, you know, I know you do good, do's good. You guys do a great job, uh, doing what you do, and we're happy. You know, you did win by, you do it all. You know, you're good champions. You play referees and all that stuff." And she says, "You know, I don't buy it." He was like, he was like, "But I do want to give you guys an opportunity. Sasha Banks, you will defend your Raw Women's Championship against maybe Asuka if Bailey can beat Asuka, which Asuka will, or Asuka could beat Bailey on Monday, which Asuka will definitely beat Bailey on Monday. So it's definitely going to be Asuka versus Sasha. And it would be kind of weird, like, say Bailey does beat Asuka, then who would her challenger be? Would it be Shayna Baszler? Will Shayna Baszler come and run in and make it so she doesn't win? Maybe they get a triple threat match instead at SummerSlam. That'd be interesting. But Asuka will definitely be in that match because Asuka's awesome and she's great and she is one of the best things besides Bailey and Becky. I mean Bailey and Becky too, but Bailey and Sasha, who are the best people in that in WWE, not just like the women, just in WWE. It's Bailey, Sasha, Asuka, Drew. They're like top four right now. Seth Rollins. Oh yeah, that's all good stuff. So she said that was going to happen, and she also said that next week there's going to be trios battle royale or something like that from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. All people who didn't make who made big old enemies with Bailey, and the winner of that battle royale or whatever it's supposed to be, triple royale, is going to face Bailey at SummerSlam. So my guess would be nobody on SmackDown because nobody on SmackDown that I can recall. Um, because she's beaten like there's a lot of retribution, but she's beaten everybody on SmackDown besides Sonya and Mandy, but they're doing the thing that I'm about to get to right now. But they're doing the thing. She's beating Carmella. She's beating Dana Brooke. She's beating Alexa Bliss. Just beat Nikki Cross. Tamina beat her. Naomi, maybe Naomi, but she beat Naomi. She beat Lacey Evans. So there's really nobody on SmackDown. Raw, Shayna Baszler, Asuka, Iconics, Kyrie Sane, maybe. Probably not Kyrie Sane, but that's pretty much them for Raw, and then NXT. I don't even know. Tegan Knox, Shanti Blackheart. That's all I got. Maybe Rhea Ripley. So that'll be interesting. What happens next week? All right, so we gotta get into two more things. First thing is the Miz and John Morrison. Their thing. They did a whole Miz TV. I don't know if it was Miz TV or Dirt Sheet. It's really weird how there's John Morrison and the Miz who have a dirt sheet together, like they're together all the time, and they have the dirt sheet. But for some reason, Miz once in the blue moon has his own Miz TV, and Morrison's just there. So I don't know why they just don't do dirt sheet every week. But whatever. That's enough time for them. They're pretty much making fun of Mandy Rose. They got these googly-eyed dolls with a haircut, and they're just making stupid jokes. Um, and then not Mandy Rose, and then Sonya Deville comes out, and she's like, yeah, I'm better than her, you like this. I make promises. This is what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to make her life miserable. She can't beat me. And all this, all this stuff just bigging her up. And then Heavy Machinery come out. They clear house, and then they go backstage, and Otis is like, "Hey, you could do whatever you want. You could talk about me. You can make fun of me. I like to laugh. I'm a pretty funny guy. You can make fun. I don't. Me don't care. I don't really care. But you don't talk. But you don't talk about my people. I'm ducky. You don't mess with my people. Stuff like that. I just paraphrase. But and then Tucker was like, "Hey, uh, you guys made this personal. So we're gonna face you guys in a match," and they had the match. Oh, by the way, Otis is Mr. Money in the Bank. Just thought I'd throw it out there for you guys. Otis, Mr. Money in the Bank. So that's the thing. Um, so they have a match, and I think it was thrown out. I think Mandy Rose comes out looking even more beautiful than she was with the short hair. Oh my god! And her and Sonya Deville were brawling. I think they called for the bell, even though they didn't touch any. So they did that thing. And dang, Mandy Rose was out here looking good with the short hair. But it's clear that like Sonya Deville is like the superior fighter because like they were like fighting, but Sonya Deville was like putting her in the hold. She was like maneuvering her out her way, so like she wouldn't really get her. She was like bat bat bat. Sonya Deville got hands. There's actually is one more thing. Cesaro and Lince Dorado had a match. It was really good. Cesaro wins because Cesaro was really good. All right, so throughout the show, they was doing this thing with the lights flickering, lights flickering, like they did on Raw with Retribution, lights flickering, mics going out and stuff like that. And throughout the whole show, Michael Cole's like, "Oh my God, I hope it's not Retribution. Why would it be Retribution? Retribution's not here. No, there's no such thing as Retribution. Retribution's on Raw. We don't know what Retribution is. This thing that you call Retribution. I hope they're not here, and we never heard of them." So he was doing that. So, um, lo and behold, towards the end when they brawl, lights go out and Retribution. Oh my God! Nobody ever saw it coming. Retribution came and they tore up Smackdown, a la Nexus, but not as cool. That was kind of no, no. Daniel Bryan choked out Justin Roberts with a tie. Yeah, Nexus was way. Remember, he got fired, he got suspended and fired because he turned into the American Dragon. He forgot he was Brian. He forgot he was Daniel Bryan, and he turned into the American Nightmare, Daniel Bryanson. He just like grabbed Justin Roberts' tie and he started choking him with. Oh, that was good stuff. He shouldn't have got fired for that. He should have got raised. But it is what it is. But what? So it's fine that they did it. They was tearing down they was throwing the announce table. They was tearing down the ring. There was graffiti in it. They did attack. They were attacking people behind them, and then the girl was there, and she dragged the girl, and they beat her up. They all surrounded that one girl, and they beat her up and stuff like that. They, so the names that we think that we heard the voices are one is Vanessa Bourne, and the other one is Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green is really really good, and she doesn't deserve this. I mean, okay, so if Chelsea Green and Vanessa Bourne are part of Retribution, and they are like this dominant tag team duo, and they just start murdering all the tag teams, and then eventually get to like Bailey and Sasha, and take the titles for them. That could be fine. We can like that. If they maybe go after them separately, maybe win the titles separately, maybe. I just the way they're doing it right now is not really intimidated because they're just yelling. They're like, "Yeah, we're doing it, guys. We're beating them up, guys. We're doing it. Yeah, we're all no. What you need to do is lights come out, lights come up, like they go out, come back up. and then Retribution needs to like they're not the first thing they don't need to do is like go in the ring and start yelling and acting. What they need to do is you turn the lights off, or you don't even turn the lights off. You start talking. What they're talking to, like, oh, everybody's brawling, blah 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 blah. You get Retribution in there. You get them going in that ring, and you have them beat up everybody in there. You beat up Heavy Machinery. You beat up Sonya and Mandy, and then you go to the announce table and you knock out the announce table. Then you start breaking stuff. You start throwing axes at whatever, the chainsaws, and then you start going in the crowd and you start beating the crowd up and choking people with ties. That's how you make an impact. You don't be like, oh, it was like, oh, what's that? Oh no, it's them, and then they all run away, and then they go into the ring, and then they start. I mean, the only thing that made it seem like they were doing something was that they were doing a lot of profane. They were cursing a lot. No, well, cursing is cool and everything, but you turn the light. Even if like you turn the lights off, what you do is you turn the lights off. You're like, hey, what's that? Turn the lights off. You wait a couple of seconds, a la Undertaker. You turn the lights back on, and now Sonya, Mandy, Miz Morrison, Heavy Machinery, they're surrounded now the by them by the people by Retribution. They're surrounded by Retribution, and then they try to take them. They try to like gang up on them, but Retribution beats them all up because now it's what? How many Retribution is the two females and the three, maybe four people? So it's maybe five, maybe six people. They have Miz Morrison, Heavy Machinery, and Sonya and Mandy. So it's maybe 6 on 6 or 5 on 5. It's one of those. And then you just have Retribution beat up everybody in that ring. So be like, oh my god, Retribution, they're taking out everybody in that ring. There's no mercy or whatever like that. It was like, we're gonna get out of there. And then they chase after Michael Cole and Corey Graves. They beat them up too, or they elbow them, or punch them, or push them, or do something like that. And then they knock over the tables and they beat up the rings, and then they go over the rails and start beating up the people that were in there surrounding the girl, and they gang up on the girl. The guys and the girls, they just gang up on the girl and stuff like that. I think that would have been more effective than having the lights go over. Like, oh wait, huh? Who? Retribution? Should we hopscotch? Or double dash? You know how they do the double dash? How the girls do the double dash? They go in before they go in. They go like this. But like that's what Michael Cole was like. Oh wait, is that? We should leave. Oh, okay, leave. And then they just get in the ring and they talk and they don't do. I think this group can be really special, but it's like they're like 12-year-old kids creating bonfires and just like doing that. Like if you want them to come in, you want to come in. You like this is what we are. We're playing no games. We're Retribution because we're not being used or whatever the heck that they're doing. But I think it could have been better. I think if I hope Monday they do something or not like if they do something serious on Monday. They do something serious on Monday because I think the pay-per-view is next week. I don't know if it's this week or next week, but the pay-per-view is coming soon. So I hope they get it together because I want this to work. I think it could work, but they gotta execute it better, really. So that is my overview of Raw. I don't think I missed anything. I hope I didn't miss anything. If I missed anything, let me know. But this is maybe you guys like this way better. It's not that much longer. It's still like 23, 25 minutes. I'm just talking about, just going over the show instead of just going over some moves or whatever he did. I mean, if there's some specific spots that maybe that there are like some good, nice, nasty spots, maybe I'll do that. But maybe I'll just keep it like this, and hopefully you guys will like it. But that's my take on SmackDown. I'll give this show a B minus. I thought there was good stuff in there. I thought there were some good matches. Thought there was some good storylines, some stuff with Matt Riddle and Sheamus is good stuff. Like that whole thing that they did was good stuff with the DQs and that stuff like that. I think that was all good stuff. Um, Big E's great. I love Big E. This Sonya and Mandy thing is still really good. I don't know what they're doing with Otis. He seems to be like off in the distance, even though he should even though he's Mr. Money in the Bank. They should have gave it to AJ Styles. I don't know why they didn't, but whatever. Um, yeah, uh, I'm kind of curious about who's going to be in this Triple Royale. That's going to be good stuff. And Retribution, I just hope they do better. But all in all, decent stuff. So tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up. Tell me what you want what you want to see. If you like it this way, or if you like the other way, where I just break down a lot of the stuff. How would you prefer me to do it? I am here to please you guys, so you guys don't sit here for 200 years listening to me talk, even though I like the sound of my own voice. But not everybody does, though. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.